Okay, now we're going to read the Usborne series, Big Book of Big Trucks, and some little ones too. Wow, this used to be one of your absolute favorite books, Dylan. And I can't remember if I got this at the San Marino toy store, but I know I got this for you somewhere because you were obsessed with books. With trucks. This tow truck is lifting up a broken down truck ready to take it to the garage. This metal arm is called a boom, and it is so strong it can lift 2 trucks the same size of this one. The sling supports the truck. Metal legs called outriggers are lowered to steady the truck. This winch winds the cable to lift and lower the boom. Wow, it can lift a lot. Okay, this is written by Megan Cullis, illustrated by Mike Byrne, and designed by Stephen Wright, truck expert Steve Williams. It takes a lot of people to give good information on trucks. Cab where the driver sits. Yep. And everyone's got their little hard hats on because you always want to be, safety first.
Page is hard.
No. They're thick. Don't peel it apart. They're thick like that. Okay, road trucks. A flatbed truck has no sides or roof, so it can carry very large items such as mobile homes. Tankers, like this one, carry liquids, powders, and gases. A container truck transports huge metal boxes called containers to and from docks or ports.
Yeah.
So that one's a container, and then that one's a pipe. An excavator uses a long pipe to suck wastewater out of drains and up into its tank. A pickup truck has an uncovered part at the back called a bed where the load is kept. A dump truck delivers sand and gravel. An arm called a ram lifts up the bed at the back of the truck to pour out the load. A car transporter delivers lots of cars to garages and showrooms. Some can carry as many as 12 large cars. Wow. We've seen a lot of those on the freeway. A drop side truck is loaded by unbolting and lowering each side panel. A garbage truck collects waste and takes it to a landfill site. A livestock truck transports farm animals on different levels called decks. Okay, and this one is let's go in order here. The tractor unit holds the engine. Okay, this one is called trucks with many semi-trailers are often called turnpike doubles or triples. They're used for long distance journeys. It's a long set of feet behind it. Semi-trailers, look at that. A dry bulk tanker transports dry loads such as flour, grain, and fertilizer.
Sometimes when I sand my lawn in Wellsville, that truck comes with the sand in it, and then
so you could get a big heavy dose of it at one
in the
time.
yard, and then I take some home and then put
One
it on
delivery, huh?
Yeah.
A highway maintenance truck carries workers and supplies to repair roads. And a curtain sider has sides made of soft waterproof material which slide open. Wow, look at all these trucks. Wait, but there's even more. Look at this.
Wait, over here.
Wait. I already did all that.
We did it.
Yeah, I did all that. So look at this, guys. This car transporter is carrying 10 cars on different levels. The decks can move up and down so the cars can be driven on and off. Look at that. Chain handrails. Each car is strapped to the deck to stop it from slipping. They even have a ladder so you can get up to adjust.
That kind of looks like my neighbor's truck in Wellsville.
Yeah.
One of my neighbor's truck. He lives in an apartment. He drives a truck like that.
That's a bed. Okay, pickup trucks like this one are often used to carry building materials. Okay, now let's open up the other page, Dylan. Right here. Wow, look at all this. This tanker carries fuel, but others transport food such as milk or flour. Inside the tanker, there are separate compartments so it can carry different loads. This tanker carries enough fuel in its tank to fill over 500 cars.
Thanks.
Wow, it's a heavy truck. This turnpike double is made up of 3 separate compartments called semi-trailers. Each one is as long as a bus. Look at that. That is so long. You have to be a good, Class A driver for that one, I think. Okay, the truck's engine has to be very powerful to pull this much weight. Yeah, that's what we were just saying, huh? Tankers are difficult to drive because the load inside can slosh around. This loaded tanker is as heavy as 13 pickup trucks. Most turnpike doubles are so huge they can't even drive through towns and cities. They can't turn corners easily and would block the roads. Higher and higher. Let's see here. These trucks, what do you got there? Got the rest of your yogurt land? These trucks lift loads up high using long metal arms called booms. Okay, so a worker stands inside the bucket, and there's the boom and the pipe, and the cherry pickers have a platform called a bucket that can be moved up and down. Look, he's waving. He's saying, hello.
We have one of those in Wellsville for the lighting.
This boom is so strong, it can lift a whole house. Look at that. A concrete pump truck. Oh, Dylan, you used to love these when you were little. You used to always say that name. Concrete pump truck. Pumps out concrete into tall buildings through a long pipe attached to its boom. This lattice boom crane truck is used to lift very heavy things, often made of steel or concrete. A mobile telescopic boom truck has a very tall boom made up of several sliding parts. Wow, look at all that. That is just... This boom can reach as high as an 11-floor building. Wow, that is tall.
Yep.
A lattice crane can swivel all the way around. Cherry pickers are used for lots of jobs, from changing the bulbs in streetlights to filming golf tournaments. Okay, and then this boom can reach, okay, we already said that. Heavy weights keep the truck balanced as it lifts a load, and outriggers steady the truck. So these are the outriggers. Wow, that is incredible. You really have to be a good machine guy and a truck driver to do all this. Mining trucks. Giant mining trucks are used to transport loads from mines and quarries. They are often so huge they have to be carried in pieces and put together at the mine. This heavy hauler dump truck is a Liebherr T282B. It moves massive loads of rocks from the mine to the storage area. The truck is so big it's about the size of a small house. Wow. I think we need to move this to see it. Oh my gosh, look at that. Woo! Huge. Okay, so we've got the big mining trucks. Look at how big this is. Oh my goodness, Dylan. Oh, this thing goes on and on and on. Let me see. The driver uses, I gotta zoom in for this. The driver uses, help me read it because I can't see that far. by readers. Right in the corner there.
The driver uses controls to lower the bowl and scrape up the earth.
Wow. Okay, and then what's next? What does this thing say? A mining scraper scrapes earth from the ground and loads it into a bowl. And this bucket is so big and strong it could lift 13 elephants. Oh my gosh. The rubber-tired wheel loader is a Letourneau L2350. It uses a huge bucket to load piles of rocks into the heavy hauler dump truck. Each wheel is nearly 13 feet tall and as heavy as 3 cars. Boy, I'll tell you, you would not want to be run over by that wheel. Look how tall, look, this is like a normal sized man. And look how much bigger. It's like 2.5 times his height. Amazing.
So cool.
This dump truck holds enough rocks to build a small house. Wow. Okay. This skid steer loader scoots between big mining machines. It has a small bucket to lift light loads. There's its bucket. And then metal grills protect the driver from falling rocks. Long stairway to reach the cab. Oh my goodness, look at that. Yeah, we already read that part. Okay, so let's fold it back in. Help me out, because this is a big book. Oh wait, did we get, yeah, we didn't need to get that side. Oh, no. Does it go like this? Wait, which way does it go? Oh my goodness. No, that is, huh? Okay, here we go. Help me out. Heavy loads, heavy-duty transporter trucks have powerful engines and lots of wheels, but they're so heavy they can only move very slowly. So we have a rail transporter, carries train cars that aren't in use. Look at that. It carries like actual train parts that are not being used on the tracks. Okay, this rocket transporter is used to haul space rocket engines, Lucy, to the rocket launch pad. Wow, look how many wheels it has.
Yeah, it's so interesting.
This deck supports the weight of the engine, so that blue part supports the weight. Okay, so back to the rail transporter. I forgot to read something. It travels at 4 miles per hour. That's no faster than a person jogging. Lucy, we're reading, honey. Come on. Can you please move? We're reading. This Alma antenna transporter transports massive radio antennas. It has 28 wheels to help it move into awkward positions.
Oh, we have another person on.
Okay, guys, we're trying to read a book. I know it's exciting. I know Dylan loves.
I'm gonna go swimming in an hour, and the person I'm gonna give these to is gonna be there.
Yeah.
And I need to get them to this.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Or else or else I'm gonna be way behind on my schedule.
The driver controls the transporter from inside the cab. Look at that. So he's like way down low. Okay. This radio antenna is used by scientists to look at things in space. Okay, the weight of the train, we're going back to the train one, is spread out over 40 wheels. And this vast yellow truck is only one of only 2 Alma transporters in the world. It climbs up mountains in South America. It travels at 7 miles per hour, about as fast as a trotting horse. Dylan, these are some incredible trucks. Okay, Raj, I'm so sorry, but we have to.
I'm sorry, Roger. You can go play
have to keep it moving a little bit, Raj. Okay, so, boy, this book is incredible. Extreme trucks. Trucks like these work in tricky conditions such as snow and ice, mud. Okay, mud or sand and uneven steep slopes. Okay, so here we go, Dylan. We have the canvas roof. This is an army truck. It carries soldiers and supplies across battlefields. And then this blue one is an off-road utility vehicle, drives on bumpy roads and rocky tracks without any trouble. The big wide wheels, a long stacker, picks up logs in muddy forests using a strong metal grab. There it is, metal grab. Big wide wheels help to grip bumpy ground. This snow blower, look at the big spinning drum on it.
We have that.
Has a spinning drum that clears heavy snow. You have that in Wellsville?
Yeah, we use it for in winter because it snows there.
Okay, and then I recognize this little blue one. A utility terrain vehicle is handy for climbing up steep slopes. Don't we sometimes see that, like in San Marino, at like the little parades they have? Yeah. It's like a police. They have like a little police all-terrain kind of thing. Anyway, I recognize it. They're around here locally. An army recovery truck tows broken down army tanks out of danger. And then a mountain rescue truck carries a rescue team to emergencies on the top of mountains, and it can also tow other vehicles to safety. Okay, an all-terrain fire truck transports firefighters, a water tank, and pump to put out fires in forests and rough country. This ladder stretches up to 33 feet long. A snow plow scrapes snow off the roads using a big tilted blade. A logging truck transports heavy piles of logs from forests high up on the mountains.
I got one of those for Christmas.
I know, you got, logging trucks are cool.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this. This opens up.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh. This army recovery truck can rescue tanks trapped in heavy snow or mud. It has a built-in crane to pick up overturned tanks. This log stacker loads onto a logging truck. This utility terrain vehicle is so tough it can drive through mud, snow, and flooded ground. These wheels on this log stacker are over 7 feet tall, and that's taller than a man.
Yikes.
Logging trucks like this one have a tall metal prongs on each side to keep the logs secure. And it has an expandable boom. Look at that, Dylan. That is very incredible. Metal prongs. Yep. Okay, let's see here. The grab opens up like a claw, and this one's wide enough to pick up a bus. And then this giant snow blower is pumping snow 200 feet into the air. That's higher than a 16-floor building. It clears snow off airport runways to allow planes to take off and land. And a powerful spinning blade inside this drum churns up the snow. Wow.
Maybe turn it into water or something. Well, maybe not water.
Slush.
Or slush, yeah. Maybe
okay,
at least where it's not so slippery.
I know. Oh, truck sports. Oh my goodness. They're like the monster trucks, huh? Oh, there it is. Some trucks are built especially to take part in sports events and competitions. Monster trucks can perform amazing stunts such as crushing cars with their vast wheels. This monster truck is called Bigfoot number 5. It's almost 16 feet tall. That's about as tall as 4 cars, one on top of the other. And then this Pro Jet truck is powered by 3 jet engines. It races overhead planes at speeds of 198 miles per hour. These engines were taken from fighter planes. And this off-road racing truck races on rough and bumpy tracks and up steep hills. Okay, back to this other monster truck. This massive wheel is heavier than 50 car wheels. Deep grooves help the wheels grip the ground, and metal springs stop the truck from being damaged as it bounces over mounds. Yeah, because they're like airborne, Dylan. This truck goes so fast it uses parachutes to help it slow down at the end of a race. Wow, look at that. Pretty cool. Oh, we gotta turn it this way, Dylan. We're almost done. Biggest, tallest, fastest. The world's heaviest monster truck is Bigfoot, number 5, 2,794 pounds. The same as 10 cars. The wheels are so heavy it takes 3 hours to change one. The biggest kind of truck is a heavy hauler dump truck, like a Liebherr T282B. It's as big as a house. The tallest trucks are telescopic crane trucks, like this Liebherr LTM 11200-9.1. It can be used to build television masts. The longest ever turnpike double was put together just to beat a world record. It had 112 semi-trailers and drove only 328 feet. The turnpike double was nearly a mile long, 7 times longer than most passenger trains. The Laterno L2350 is the world's biggest wheel loader. It's 23 feet tall, and that's taller than a two-floor house. The Volvo VN is the fastest truck in the world, road truck in the world, with an average speed of 103 miles per hour. Wow. Okay, let's see here. This boom reaches up to 328 feet high, and that's taller than a 28-floor building. Woo! You can't be afraid of heights, I guess. Or maybe it's just nobody goes up there, but still, it's very tall. Some of those bucket trucks go pretty high, though. 4 huge outriggers help to spread out the weight of the crane, and it has 18 wheels. So it has to be really steady from the foundation. Okay, special thanks again to Cheryl Fosrovic and Laterno Technologies Incorporated. And this was published in 2011, Usborne Publishing Limited. Wow, this is great. What a great little book of trucks. The Big Book of Big Trucks. Oops, what did I just do? Wait, go back. Discover the world's biggest, tallest, and strongest trucks, from massive dump trucks to towering mobile cranes. Oh, yeah, we got this book a long time ago, because my sweet little Dylan loves trucks.
Oh yeah, I still do.
Fold-outs.
I still do. I have a Bronco now.
Yeah, we're gonna go see it this weekend.
Yeah. Oh, you want to see my car in Wellsville? See, it's a truck.
Yeah, it's a van.
It's a van, but I also have a Bronco, which I'll show you this weekend.
All right, we'll do more this weekend. Let's get ready to go swimming.
Yeah.